Hi, this is Flat Cap Cafe Racer. I'm here at Dennis Dillon Power Sports. Gonna see what they have in the way of inventory. Stand by. So I'm talking to Chuck here at Dennis Dillon, and you just said you just picked up Urals?
Yes, we're now the new Ural dealer.
I didn't know that.
And
I don't even think they're on the website.
Yeah, we just got them up, and these are the gear ups. This is their primary product that they sell. It has a two-wheel engageable drive in the rear. Out of trouble, they have reverse.
Yes.
Yep, 23s. These are all fuel injected now. They've upgraded with Brembo brakes. So they're just making strides in their manufacturing and improving every year.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, I remember I've actually test rode one of these about 4 or 5 years ago, but they've made a lot of improvements.
We had them at Big Twin, and it was a disaster because they were carbureted back then, and the quality just wasn't there.
Right.
And now that the fuel injection, they just run really well. It's just going to be interesting because price points on these are still about $23,000 to $26,000, depending on how they're kitted out.
Yeah, a lot of them. I don't think these have the LED lights, but you can get the LED lights and put in them.
They also have the lights for the
sidecar
as well,
right.
Bumpers. And then the Vanderhalls are the other thing we just picked up. These are classified as motorcycles. They're made down in Utah. Three-wheel. They have a Chevrolet 1.5 liter turbo motor, front wheel drive, front wheel steering.
Let me get the picture of the interior of this. And what are these selling for, Chuck?
From roughly $41,000 up to $51,000, just based on the trim. This is the entry-level trim with kind of a vinyl type seat.
Yeah.
No roof.
Yeah.
And then they go up in trim level to roofs and a little bit better quality interior.
It does have a roof on it. And is that roof, can you take the roof off?
You can. Just is something that's not a quick detach, but you can remove it if you want. It'll just look like that.
So how long have you been doing the Vanderhalls?
Same thing, just within the last month. Just getting ready for the spring. Brad, our owner, Brad Dillon, just picked up both these lines, just thinking the time was right.
So now you've got two. Do you have two sidecars in here, or Urals?
Yeah, we have two. We have a third one, and then we have 3 more coming. We've got one that's black. We're just waiting on it to get built.
So are you going to get any glossy colors, or are they all going to be the matte?
No, we'll get glossy as well. That's what we've got coming to us. Are I think 3 gloss colors. They have like a whole palette now of colors available.
Can't get over having these Vanderhalls, whatever they call them. I'll try to get a few pictures going along. Got spiders over here. They didn't have spiders here last time either. Very nice looking. I'm a spider guy. Wow, you've got I'm just looking at the inventory here.
Yeah,
I've come in here where you've been pretty sparse, and I think we're starting to catch up.
Yeah, we're definitely getting caught up, but there's still, it's kind of the oddity is what you don't see is where the shortages are.
Come on down here just a little bit. I wanted to ask you, I know you're doing pretty good with the Royal Enfields, and it looks like you got a pretty good stack of Royal Enfields here.
Yep, got more coming.
The Scrams, the Himalayans, the Meteors.
Interceptor 650s.
Couple, got an Interceptor 650, the Classics. Yeah.
They have a couple new models on the horizon that we're just waiting on.
Like the 450 maybe?
Well, it's a 650.
650s.
Meteor 650.
Oh, yeah.
That we're waiting to see if it'll hit the US
Super
Meteor.
Super Meteor, yeah.
And so we're waiting on that to see what that'll be priced at for the U.S. market. It's been released in the world, it's just not out in the U.S. yet. We'll just talk about a bump up in the Himalayan in the future. But
I've heard that.
I don't know if it'll be a 650. They keep talking about it'll be something just bumped up from a 411 to maybe a 450. And then BMWs, we're finally getting some Beamers. I've got a couple going home this week, and we have a S1000 double R Superbike that'll go home tonight, and an RS, an R1250 RS that'll go home later.
This one over here. This.
Yep.
Oh, this is the black one or the blue and white.
It's actually the black one over here, just further back. I've got it tucked over here.
Well, tell me a little bit about this one.
Yeah, this is just the 1250 RS in the motorsport color, the red, white, and blue color.
The tricolor.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite color there. Actually, this is one of my favorite colors. And
It's just a little bit sportier, sport touring bike. People that just don't want an RT like we have over there with all
right.
the fairing work on it, but they have the same motor, same horsepower, 136 horsepower, shift cam motors. It's just a real nice bike to ride.
They're really nice, and this one has the cruise control.
Yep.
Heated.
Cruise, the ride modes, heated grips. Some of these also have heated seats, just based on the build.
Yeah. Well, this is lovely. And there's the in black, but
that's the triple black color of the bike. It just totally changes the look.
Yeah. I prefer the tricolor myself, but I know a lot of people would do that. And so what do you have going back? You say you have.
Yeah, back here we've got one that's been kitted out with some panniers. It'll be going home later this week in the triple black color. This gentleman added the cylinder head guards and the black panniers you can get.
Oh yeah. It does look nice. It's got the.
And then we've got the super bike back here going home tonight. After the gentleman gets off work this evening, we'll come in and
S1000RR.
home in the motorsport package.
They're pretty doggone nice too, but you know, it's a little bit more. I think the RS 1250 RS will be a little bit more comfortable for me.
Yeah, the gentleman who's buying this RS has a super bike. He's 76 years old. He's been riding a super bike since 2017, and he's finally upgrading to this for more comfort.
It's a nice choice. Whoever you are, Mr. Gentleman, it's a nice choice there. I think you made a good one. Well, you just got a whole bunch of stuff in here, Chuck. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, even Ducati. We finally got some Ducati inventory. It's been so short over the last 2 years due to COVID supply chain.
Right.
So we're getting a nice stock of Ducatis.
And the stuff is coming with everything you need in them. You know, sometimes they were pieces and parts were both.
Yes.
They were missed.
Correcting itself, but even Ducati now is getting production going.
Wow. So we got the new Desert X. Yeah, that's
and also the new color, the dark gray.
Wow. Very nice. And you got some. Got the scramblers here. Got the multistradas. Got the, I call them Duovilles. I don't know what you guys call them. I need to come over here more often. They've got some good stuff. You know, I like some of these Ducatis, pretty good. I definitely like that RS up there, that tricolor RS. And this is a beautiful Monster SP, although it doesn't have the trellis frame and stuff that we typically associate with Monsters, does it? But it's got some glossy colors on it, and it's nice two-tone. If you're like GSs, you got a multitude of GSs to pick from. There's a couple R9Ts in here. Yeah.
Let me double check on how long.
I appreciate Chuck kind of walking me through some of this stuff. think this one was a the 719 option. Sorry about the squeaky shoes. 12780. That tricolor there is it's $20,000, just like it sets. Nice RT. And keep coming back to this RS. So we got the cruise control right here. The heated hand grips over here. It really looks like it's got a electronics front suspension here. I bet you it has something similar to that for the rear if it's a dynamic suspension. So that'll be electronic also. Yeah, dynamic ESA. Wow. I got to get away from that. Obviously, they got a lot of new things in there, new models, new brands. So don't be afraid to go down to a big dealership like that. They've got some good people in there, and Chuck's one of them. Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.